be sharing with you a testimony about my father. So, year 2014. So this testimony started year 2014 and still ongoing. So I only have 15 minutes, but um, let's let's try to speed them up. Okay, so year 2014 when I went home from oh, can you hear me? Where was- Hello.
Yes, go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, that my testimony started 2014 and still ongoing. So 2014, when I went home from Korea, and then I I talked before going home. I talked to God first, and I said, Lord, I've done my 3 years in the mission field, so I said it's my time to it's my time to do my passion, to do what I want. So because that time I really want to work as a nurse, to work as a nurse. So um, when I went home, um, my mama and my papa uh, fetched me in the airport, and then that was one of the most discouraging day for me because I saw my papa limping. So I thought he had a stroke. So um, in short, we did some laboratory tests, some diagnostic tests, and everything. And then we found out that his spinal cord was being decompressed with his cervical disc, so it makes his body very weak. So I've been crying to God, like, Lord, why this needs to happen now that I just finished my term, and I just want my family to be healthy, especially with my parents, and like that. So I don't know. I know that God has a plan, but I'm resistant and I don't want to follow his plan. So my mom was telling me that maybe God wants you to return to serve as a missionary again. And then I said, no, I think not, because I've already served for 3 years and I think that's enough already, like that. And then um during consultation with my father, when we brought him in Iloilo for a consultation, the doctor said that he needs to have a surgery, and that surgery, we need to come up with 500,000 pesos for the surgery alone. So I said, where are we going to get that 500,000? We don't have any property. We don't have a house to sell. We don't have any property. We don't have anything. And then I decided myself that I said, okay, um, I'll go on with a student visa in Korea. Okay, so I applied for a student visa, and then I failed. And then I didn't give up. I said, I need to go back to Korea, not as a missionary, but as a different visa. So I tried to apply tourist visa, and then denied again. I failed again. And then I said, okay, we need some financial assistance. So I need to get a good job. So I said, okay, I think I have to go to Thailand to teach. So when I tried to go here in Thailand, I failed again. And then I said, Lord, why such things are happening? Like why everything is failing? Like like I want to have a proper job to sustain for my family, for my father's surgery, like that. And then I went to the campus, and then I just Suddenly, I just said to Pastor Lee, Pastor, can I go back to Korea? And then Pastor Lee said, of course, sure, sure, sure. Just give me your passport and the rest is history. And then when we had our training going back to Korea, I thought I'll just be in school or church school like that. And then my mission field, they assigned me to Ansan Multicultural Center. And I said, multicultural center, like what am I going to do there? Like that. And I really can't understand why God uh, gave me that mission field, because it's quite different from other mission fields. And then but then I just follow, I just go there. And after around after around 6 months, I got a call from my mother saying that your papa needs to have a urgent surgery, or else he will be paralyzed from a neck down to foot. And I said, where am I going to get that very huge amount? Like, the missionary stipend is just very small. And then um, but God intervened. God gave me the answer that I've been praying for. That He gave me the answer that it's quite a while that I've been asking. So, in short, the Ansan Multicultural Center helped my father to go to Korea to have his surgery there. So, um, uh, the center, um, uh, they paid, or they asked help from other sectors to for my father's surgery. And then the missionaries in Korea, they had like concert for a cause like that. And God was so amazing, because we were able to gather a 10 million won, I think, something like that. And then I just I feel so ashamed, but I said, Lord, so I'm so sorry. And but I'm so thankful that with this opportunity, or with this blessing that you had given upon given to us. So in short, my father had a surgery in Korea. And we were not really um, financially disabled, because we got the help from missionaries, from the Korean churches. And so uh, at this moment, that was 5 years ago already. And I thought um, I thought it's the end of my father's agony, like that. And then I just received a call, or oh yeah, I just received a call from my mother yesterday morning, telling me that they rushed my father in the hospital. And I said, "What happened?" And they told me that my father's, that he felt that he cannot feel his limbs, his arms, or his legs. He cannot feel anything. Then I said, I don't know what to say, or like I said. And then when they brought him in the provincial hospital, the nurse said that he got a blood clot in his brain. And I said, what? Blood clot? Like like it feels like, oh, I cannot go home. I don't have any I don't have the capacity to go home right at that moment, because of the travel restrictions like that. And then uh um upon her upon hearing that, I said, Lord, again, again, it's my dad again. Sorry, it's my dad again. I said. And then um I said, I think it's not stroke. I told my mama that I think it's not stroke, because the symptoms is not really for stroke. And then um uh uh presently, he is still in the hospital. He's admitted now in the hospital. He can barely walk. Um, he can barely feel his legs, but I know that but um with this lessons, like there are many lessons that I learned through this through my father's through what happened to my dad. So I just want to share with you a the quotes that I've heard from the sermon. So um okay, so here's one. God's preparation sometimes tied with pain, but is always wrapped in purpose. I know that what is happening right now or what we are going through right now may be painful, but I know that it has a purpose. And one day, if we will overcome again this battle that we are going on with my family, I know that one day I will tell my story, how I overcame our battle, and God will surely send um, people who exactly need to hear the our story, because um, there may be many plans that fail, but God's plan will always be more beautiful than your disappointment. So we just need to be patient and we have to thank God. So I know that what we are going through right now, it may be very hard for us, but I know that in His perfect time, God will reveal His purpose, and I know that He will not leave us nor forsake us. So thank you so much.